Jack Dempsey is the angry hobo who could.
In the case we have Jack Dempsey, a very, very vicious man. And as you see, he fights like someone hasn't eaten for 5 days. Oh man, I'm crazy about Jack Dempsey because of this ferocious intensity. You know,
is Mike Tyson something?
As a teen, Jack, without sin, leaves his large Mormon family with a small inheritance to chase a dream of becoming a champion. Before long, what little he had was gone. With a rumble in his stomach and no place to go, Jack chased migrant work as much as his dream. He once said, "You could have hit me in the chin with a hammer for $5. If you haven't eaten in days, you understand."
Hey.
It didn't matter if it was a mining camp, a bar, or a boxcar. Jack Dempsey fought anytime, anywhere, often for just enough to eat, just enough to keep a dream afloat between jobs.
And then when he got to the next town, he'd look for a place that had a close fight going on, and he would fight, get his money, and then be able to get a room for the night and food, and then go on to the next.
Jack Dempsey was a desperate man, and a desperate man is a dangerous thing. When his stomach wasn't growling, Jack grew into a different animal. 6 foot 1 inch, 190 pounds of simmering rage. Each fight, he made a little more money and got a little closer to his goal. Until Jack makes his first legendary appearance on film. In his title shot.
What the Hold on, bro. Hey, hold on. What's the difference between a Mormon and like other people? I don't really know nothing about Mormons and stuff like that, but somebody let me know in the comments. But bro, I had to watch Jack Dempsey, bro. Somebody said this in my comments, and I seen his video on my YouTube. I was like, bro, I gotta watch this dude, bro. He a heavyweight. I'm like, bro. Let me know in the comments who else I should discover next, either docs or fights. Let me know in the comments. But hey, he about to fight a giant
against the Potawatomi giant Jess Willard. Jess was 6 foot 6 inches and weighed 245 pounds.
This real?
He won the heavyweight title off an aging, politically exiled Jack Johnson in Havana, Cuba.
Jack Johnson.
Ringside, 103 degrees.
Jack Johnson.
This is the first time film was taken from first row ringside.
It took a mere 20.
They say it's the first time film was taken from ringside. And I seen like a thing on Jack Johnson too, but I ain't never watched him for. Like I seen like a YouTube video on him. I saved it, but I ain't watched it.
6 rounds of a
Jack
fight
Johnson.
scheduled to go 45.
Oh, he knocked him out!
Jess was a huge, strong, powerful man with near infinite stamina.
I can't believe they got it on film. And look at the rep. Yo, you can tell it's like, yo. Ain't nobody was there. Because if y'all was there, y'all probably like 90 years old right now, 100.
A huge, strong, powerful man with near infinite stamina took up boxing in his late 20s to make some money and found it easy given his massive dimensions. The day was July 4th, 1919. 19,500 people gathered under a brutal Toledo sun. All of those people owned the same hats. All of those people were about to watch boxing change in front of their eyes.
He ain't about to beat that big ass.
So the big fight begins.
Stop. Stop, he's not.
The simple fact is Jess Willard was a head taller and had 10 inches of reach, but strength and stamina tell over time. Jack Dempsey decided he had to get the giant gone quickly. Within a minute of his first appearance on film, he creates his signature move, the Dempsey double shift. Every punch Jack threw was thrown for power.
Ooh.
Whipped in tirelessly enough. The blows miss or graze Willard. Dempsey has the range yet.
By dropping his weight and stepping in with each foot as he punched, he keeps Willard on defense as he closes the gap.
What else can he do against the endlessly moving little man? But when try as he will, it's far beyond Big Jess. And he all the charging for all the blows.
Crossing the beach minefield and getting close enough to drop Jess for the first time.
Hey, that boy with the hum.
Getting close
Also,
enough
Mike
to drop
Tyson.
Jess for
Oh,
the
he was
first
Mike
time.
Tyson before Mike Tyson.
The
Okay.
remains of the round is the filthiest beating in boxing.
Oh.
Jess Willard
Oh!
looked like a baby deer.
Yo, this man is beating a giant. I ain't even gonna lie. Hey, the ref said, get up. He ain't say, you good? Nah, he said, man, fight.
For the first time. The remains of the round is the filthiest beating in boxing.
Oh, my God.
Jess Willard looked like a baby deer learning to walk in a ring with a Wolverine. Made all the worse by the fact that Jack was under no obligation to move to a neutral corner after a knockdown.
He was right there in front of his
Dempsey
face.
stood there, daring the big man to rise as he stepped around the referee.
Oh, I like this.
To Willard.
Oh, yeah, I like this. Oh, yeah, I like, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, we should have kept it like this. Nah, never mind. Let me stop. I ain't gonna say that. But, bro, the referee ain't, go to your corner. Nah, I'm right here. Soon as you able to get up, putting you right back down.
Bring the big man to rise as he stepped around the referee to get to Willard's back. Any predator knows the best place to attack is from behind.
Jack, dip. Hold on.
It was a round in the genre of horror. Jess Willard was knocked down 7 times, and because he was a champion, he got up 8.
He got up 8. I feel you though. Hey, I feel you. That's some real. Hey, you gotta have a hell of a mentality.
As a
to get
champion,
up 8 times.
He got up 8.
I feel that. He grabbing the ropes.
The crowd was in a frenzy, drowning out the bell to end the round. Dempsey thought the fight was stopped and left the ring. The ref and corner had to hurry him back in. Willard was able to stay upright for another horror show with an increasingly unrecognizable Jess Willard playing victim.
Oh my God.
With all his weary, broken body, Jess does his best to keep going. Why? It's no use.
He beating the dogs, bro.
He has to fight, even when he has nothing left to fight with. He can't get away from that tiger who stalks him. His arms and legs are heavy with exhaustion. Salt sweat burns the guy to get his KO before the bell rings. He'll have to do it in a hurry. But Willard's only thought is to protect himself. Weak and tired as he is,
Oh!
to get him set for the finish.
His champion's heart called him out for a 3rd round. Willard's face became a mask of blood and bruise that began leaking down his leg.
A new champion being born here, born in the torrid heat among the yells of 70,000 spectators gone down, but for the heart of a lion and the endurance of a buffalo.
That nigga look like Mike when he doing that shit. Well, Mike look like him.
There's only one way for a champion to finish this day, and that's on his back. And the impossible has happened again. Big Jess has lasted through this another murderous round with this roaring Dempsey.
Jess understandably couldn't come out for the 4th. He was beaten, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. He got up to congratulate the man who tried to slaughter him. As the adrenaline of the mauling wears off, Jess Willard is left alone in a crowd of 19,000. The biggest man of them all felt small as a field mouse. He sat and reevaluated his entire life. Big Jess Willard began to cry. Through a mixture of blood and tears, Jess Willard was repeatedly choking out the words that this would be his retirement.
Damn,
I have $100,000 and a farm in Kansas. Jess Willard went back to that farm in Kansas and mostly stayed there.
Jess Willard said, yeah, I'm good off that, bro. That nigga beat me. Nah, I'm good, man. That man punched me in the eye. I feel you.
Jack Dempsey took boxing from barely legal to the biggest sport in the U.S. Jack drew the first $1 million gate in boxing against George Carpentier. The best boxer in French history was also a fighter pilot of some renown. In over 110 fights, he had nearly 90 victories and was reigning light heavyweight champion. But he was simply not a heavyweight.
He was simply not a
$1 million gate in
goddamn Jack
at
Dempsey.
Boyle's 30 Acres, Jersey City, New Jersey, July 2nd,
Oh!
1921. Scheduled.
Bro, you can't tell me Mike Tyson ain't taking his style.
Production camps and saloons that he
That-
first
hey,
had
he-
the
how
opportunity
am-
to display his prowess with his fists.
Oh my God.
He was rated as just a rough, tough kid. But here he is, the champion of the world. Often see his face is pretty well battered now.
Dempsey blew him away in 4 rounds. It was the first fight ever broadcast over the radio, and the first title fight sanctioned by a major commission that still remains today.
9, he's up just in time. And Dempsey goes after him and down again. And Jack Dempsey remains heavyweight champion of the world.
The
Damn,
next year,
that's a lot of people out
Jack
there.
got in the ring with another giant. Luis Angel Firpo was a big man and big puncher, nicknamed the Wild Bull of the Pampas.
Dempsey doesn't wait to start swinging. He's in there to make it short.
Firpo looked tailor-made for Dempsey
Bam!
to put his favorite game plan to work.
Dempsey's speed is too much for him. Here goes down again.
Dempsey got in his matador mindset, even if he had made it look easy. But it's easy to forget that giant slaying is dangerous work.
Careful down the fourth, fifth time. But he won't stay down.
Oh! Oh!
Careful like a wild bull, raised by pain.
It's arguably the wildest round in boxing history. When Jack Dempsey is driven through the ropes by Firpo, Jack claws his way back through the ropes, and the war is back on.
Oh, man.
It was reckless violence, and it was incredible.
Taking any more chances on Purple's wild swing.
Jack comes out in the second and butchers the Wild Bull.
Purple down again, the 9th time.
Did they not call TKOs? Did they not just call the fights? Then they let everybody get up.
Jack would finally meet his match in the Fighting Marine, Gene Tunney. Nearly 130,000 people, a record which
Gene
stood for
Tunney.
nearly 67 years.
Damn.
130,000 fans here tonight.
130,000 people? The fuck? Ain't no motherfucking way. 130,000 people? What arena? Was they outside?
The largest gate in the history of American sports.
What Jack had in ferocity, Gene Tunney had in game planning.
Y'all think all them 130,000 people still alive? That? What y'all think? That's crazy. 130,000 people was there?
While he doesn't have Dempsey's power, Gene can hurt you plenty.
The best way to beat Jack Dempsey was simply to not exchange with him.
What you gonna do?
Gene jabbed and moved, clinched and peppered. He certainly outboxed Dempsey because he understood there was no outfighting him. Sometimes the only winning move is not to play. In an unusually short 10-round fight, Gene soundly decisioned Dempsey.
No hard feelings on Dempsey's part. He congratulates Gene Tunney, the new heavyweight champion of the world.
A rematch was held in Soldier Field in Chicago. Another 100,000 strong showed up to see a man who was still very much the same angry hobo he was a decade earlier.
Angry hobo is crazy.
100,000 fans here in Soldiers Field tonight.
He fought the same insistent weaving style, but Tunney had him figured out.
Damn.
A puncher like Jack is always dangerous, but the game had changed around him. When he leveled Gene with a combo, he hovered over him like he did with every other opponent. Only before the fight was a rule made about going to a neutral corner. Jack did what he always did, which gave Gene precious seconds to recover.
Oh, they changed the rules. Nah. Jack said, nah, man, what we doing? What is this? Jack said, what is this, man? I came for war. This ain't war. Y'all let him survive.
Gene was on the ground for a count of 14 seconds, but rose.
Tunney is up. Tunney trying to stay away from Dempsey. Trying to last out the round.
Gene would go on to get the decision. Jack laid down his gloves after a fight forever known as the long count fight.
The long count. Bro, that's what they be doing nowadays too, man. I don't know what's up with this.
When Jack Dempsey retired, he was one of the most famous men in the country. He was secure enough to turn down a trilogy with Tunney and the payday that might have come with it. Jack didn't languish in his retirement. Jack Dempsey wrote the single most influential book of boxing technique of the modern era. He didn't even get out of shape. He didn't even stop getting into fights. There's a video of him in his mid-40s mauling a pro wrestler who decided to call him out. Even when him and Jess Willard met for a friendly media piece, Jack just couldn't help but throw PTSD triggering punches. There's stories of him deep into his 70s laying out a pair of New York muggers. Boxing is an expression of the beast in us. Even as an old man, the beast never left Jack Dempsey.
That's hard, I ain't gonna lie. That's hard. No, I had to watch Jack, bro. I had to watch Jack. I had to. You know what I'm saying? I had to watch history before we get into some more history. You feel me? But look, man, let me know in the comments who to react to next. I'm thinking about doing either Roberto or Muhammad. I know Floyd coming. I got some coming for y'all. But hey, let me know in the comments. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to see y'all in the next video. Y'all already know what's going on, man. No cap. When Mike Tyson said you different,